Do you believe that you can make bread without any kneading at all? Well, Fast, Easy, Delicious says that you can. So that's what I'm testing out today. This recipe only has 4 ingredients: 2 cups of water, 2.5 teaspoons of instant dry yeast, 5.5 cups of bread flour, and 1.5 teaspoons of salt. First, we're going to put our water in, and we're going to mix our yeast. He did not specify if the water should be warm, but I know in the past when I've used yeast, you put it into warm water, so I went ahead and did warm water. We're going to dissolve the yeast. He also did not wait any amount of time to let the yeast start foaming, so we're not going to either. Now we're going in with our 5.5 cups of bread flour. And we're going to put our salt right on top. And then we're just going to mix that around. And then we'll start mixing in with the water. Problem that I see. This is supposed to be a sticky, wet dough, and it's not at all. It's extremely dry. Extremely. And it did say 2 cups of water to 5.5 cups of flour. So that doesn't look right to me. I'm putting more water. This is 1/2 cup. I'm going to add, well, maybe I'll add 1/4 first. I can tell that's not going to be enough. Nope, going in with the rest. So that was an additional 1/2 cup of water so far. Let's see what that does. Already looks much better. There's not supposed to be any dry spots. That's dry looking. I'm going to put a little bit more water, just a touch. So this is probably just an eighth of a cup. Okay, so that's good and sticky now. And that looks right. Okay, now we just cover this and let it rise until it doubles in size, probably about 1 to 1.5 hours. And excuse the mess. Okay, let's check out the dough. Oh, look at that. Look how much it's risen. You sprinkle the top with flour. And then I'm going to dip this in flour. Then we just pull the sides away without pressing the top down. I think this was just so we can get it out of the bowl. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to set that to the side. And then now, parchment paper is not cooperating. Now we flour the parchment paper. And we dump our dough upside down to the parchment paper. Wow. Look at that. And now we flour this side. And then we use the sides of the parchment paper, and we're just going to kind of like fold it up together like this. And look at that. And that's really all he did. And then he just put that right into a bowl. He said any shape, any size. And now we let this rest for 30 more minutes. Okay, the dough has rested for 30 minutes, and I'm going to put it into a 410 oven. And we're also supposed to put a bowl of boiling water in the bottom of the oven. In it goes. Y'all are not going to believe this. This was supposed to be in the oven for 30 minutes. It stayed in the oven for 70 minutes. The reason? It would not get brown. It just would not brown. So in order to get this much brownness, it had to stay and stay and stay in the oven. So this is probably going to be a rock, but let's see. I'm going to let it cool, and then we'll cut it. Let's cut it. We can't wait to see what we get. Ooh. And that feels pretty good. Spring's back. It actually tastes pretty good. I was not expecting that due to how long it had to bake. I'm going to butter my bread and see how it tastes.